AdGreen is an organisation offering carbon literacy training, a carbon calculator and reduction resources free at the point of use to enable the advertising production community to measure and reduce their carbon footprint. As the saying goes, you can't manage what you don't measure. For example, you wouldn't try to make cost savings without first understanding what you spend. Otherwise, how would you know what success looked like? This statement underpins AdGreen's two aims: enabling the advertising production community to measure carbon emissions and then to reduce them. Historically, this part of the advertising industry hasn't been measuring its impact and in turn hasn't been able to make informed decisions to reduce the emissions generated. In 2020, AdGreen became part of the UK's Advertising Association, and an advisory board was formed made up of key industry players sharing the same vision, including ad agency holding companies, trade bodies and advertisers. At the same time, a cross-industry group had also been formed to create a strategy to tackle the climate crisis across advertising operations. The resulting strategy is called AdNet Zero. The strategy addresses the full spectrum of emissions from advertising operations, covering 5 areas for action and reduction. AdGreen supports those engaging with Action Point 2, reducing the emissions from the production of advertising content. AdGreen doesn't work on a membership basis. Instead, everyone is welcome to access and use the relevant bits that they need. This is because we're funded by a levy on production spend. The AdGreen levy is a recommended 0.25% of the cost to produce an advertising asset. That's just £2.50 per £1,000 spent, and it's capped at £2,500 per production. Our carbon calculator tool provides the industry with a way to collaboratively measure and understand the emissions generated by various areas of production, such as travel and transport, the spaces used for filming, accommodation and post-production, the materials used and their disposal. And we have plenty of online resources to use as you navigate producing fantastic creative work but with a reduced carbon impact. There are also downloadable templates and a guide covering things each department can do to reduce emissions. On top of this, the website includes details of upcoming events so that you can be part of our growing community. You can access the training, tool and resources free at the point of use from anywhere.